Was Adani Group secretly importing oil from Iran? Fresh storm erupts in the U.S. Once again, the Adani Group's name is swirling through the files of international investigative agencies, and this time, the issue isn't just about money, but geopolitics, sanctions, and a deep mystery. A report by the Wall Street Journal has claimed that U.S. prosecutors are investigating whether companies linked to the Adani Group were involved in importing Iranian petrochemical products. And all this at a time when Iran is under heavy U.S. economic sanctions. The big question is, was the journey from Mundra port to the Persian Gulf purely about trade, or is there something more hidden beneath the surface? Today, we will dive deep into this topic. But before that, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update on our latest videos. Now, let's begin today's discussion without any delay. The Wall Street Journal report has clearly indicated that U.S. authorities are focusing on Adani Group operations that may have facilitated the import of Iranian LPG into India via Mundra port. This port, operated by the Adani Group, has reportedly seen tanker activity consistent with ships frequently traveling from the Persian Gulf. Suspicion centers on vessels that may have bypassed sanctions to allegedly bring restricted Iranian products into India. If proven true, this would not just be commercial scandal, it could be considered major conspiracy violating international sanctions. This isn't the first time Adani Group has come under the radar of U.S. investigative agencies. Previously, senior Adani officials faced serious allegations of bribery. U.S. prosecutors claim that Gautam Adani, his nephew Sagar Adani, and 7 others allegedly agreed to pay around $265 million in bribes to Indian officials. This was reportedly to facilitate the construction and approval of India's largest solar energy project. Moreover, alongside former Adani Green Energy CEO Vineet Jain, Gautam Adani allegedly withheld information about corruption from investors and lenders, securing over $3 billion in loans and bonds. These allegations aren't merely about one company. They raise serious questions about corporate transparency and institutional integrity in India. As a result, doubt has spread across the stock market, investor community, and the general public. U.S. prosecutors have also stated that the public statement issued by the Adani Group earlier this year regarding the American investigation was misleading and incomplete. This has once again raised serious concerns about Adani's public disclosure practices. While the group projects itself as a symbol of transparency and growth, its actions often appear to veer in questionable directions. Despite these serious allegations and ongoing investigations, Adani Group's business activities show no signs of slowing down. Recently, Adani Energy Solutions Limited approved plan to raise approximately $502 million through Qualified Institutional Placement (QIP), which may be executed in one or more tranches. This move is particularly significant given the group's current challenge of restoring investor confidence. Back in April, the group had already raised around $750 million in funding, with about one-third of the investment coming from BlackRock Incorporated, a major global investor. This suggests that investors are either beginning to trust Adani again or see long-term profit potential. Additionally, the group's port division secured a $150 million bilateral loan from DBS Group Holdings Limited, reflecting Adani Group's determined efforts to re-establish its financial credibility in the market. But the question remains, is this renewed trust truly built on a strong foundation, or is it a fragile wall with cracks slowly deepening beneath the surface? U.S. investigative agencies continue to keep a close watch on the Adani Group, and until the full truth emerges, every new deal, every fresh fundraising, and every upcoming project will spark fresh debates and controversies. In India, too, the matter has now extended beyond being merely a business dispute. It has evolved into a complex issue entangled in layers of politics, diplomacy, and international trade. Engaging in trade with Iran, especially at a time when the U.S. and its allies have imposed strict sanctions on the country, may not only put Adani under scrutiny but could also impact India's foreign policy and its standing on the global stage. If the allegations against the Adani Group are proven true, it could deliver a significant blow to India's trade and political relations with the United States, particularly at a time when India is striving to deepen its strategic partnership with the U.S. and position itself as a trustworthy democratic ally on the world stage. This case could, therefore, have a lasting impact on India's international image as well. Furthermore, if the Adani Group has indeed imported Iranian crude oil or LPG by bypassing sanctions, it would constitute direct violation of U.S. restrictions. The consequences could go beyond just financial penalties. Such move could severely impact the group's ability to operate in the U.S. and European markets. If American investigative agencies gather concrete evidence, the Adani Group may face a series of multinational legal battles. On the other hand, the Adani Group has yet to formally refute these allegations, which has only fueled further speculation. While company spokespersons have publicly stated that the group does not violate any international laws and that all its operations are conducted transparently, the gravity of the situation has now reached a point where words alone are no longer sufficient to build trust. In essence, this case has become a complex intersection of a corporate house's global expansion ambitions, geopolitical maneuvering, and legal intricacies. Whether Adani can truly rise as a global powerhouse beyond India's borders, or whether this case shakes the very foundation of its empire, will become clearer in the coming months.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources: news from various news agencies, opinion polls, and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.